Hezbollah, Israel trade fire in dangerous Mideast escalation. The militant Hezbollah group fired a barrage of rockets toward Israel on Friday, and Israel hit back with artillery in a significant escalation between the two sides. It was the third day of attacks along the volatile border with Lebanon, a major Middle East flashpoint where tensions between Israel and Iran, which backs Hezbollah, occasionally play out. But comments by Israeli officials and Hezbollah's actions suggested the two were seeking to avoid a major conflict at this time. Israel said it fired back after 19 rockets were launched from Lebanon, and Prime Minister Naftali Bennett swiftly convened a meeting with the country's top defense officials. No casualties were reported. "We do not wish to escalate to a full war, yet of course we are very prepared for that," said Lieutenant Colonel Amnon Scheffler, spokesman for the Israel Defense Forces. Israel has long considered Hezbollah, which is based in Lebanon, its most serious and immediate military threat. Friday's exchanges came a day after Israel's defense minister warned that his country is prepared to strike Iran following a fatal drone strike on an oil tanker at sea that his country blamed on Tehran. The tensions come at a politically sensitive time in Israel, where a new 8-party governing coalition is already trying to keep the peace on another border under a fragile ceasefire that ended an 11-day war with Hamas militant rulers in Gaza. Sirens blared across the Golan Heights and Upper Galilee near the Lebanon border Friday morning. Hezbollah said in a statement that it hit open fields in the disputed Shabah Farms area. The group said it fired 10 rockets, calling it retaliation for Israeli airstrikes the day before. Israel said those strikes were in response to rocket fire from southern Lebanon in recent days that was not claimed by any group. Shabah Farms is an enclave where the borders of Israel, Lebanon and Syria meet. Israel says it is part of the Golan Heights, which it captured from Syria in 1967. Lebanon and Syria say Shabah Farms belong to Lebanon, while the United Nations says the area is part of Syria. "This is a very serious situation and we urge all parties to cease fire," the force known as UNIFIL said. Force Commander, General Stefano Del Cal, said the force was coordinating with the Lebanese army to strengthen security measures in the area.